Hello, Sanbonani, and welcome to MCI TV. I am your host, of course, with the most. Can never be associated with least, honey, unless it has a negative connotation on it. Then it's not me. My name is Maredi, aka Mma-P, aka Miss Ankere-Mara, aka Nusi. Whichever one you prefer, I will respond. Bona, we have an amazing show for you and an even more amazing special guest for you. I'm talking beauty, I'm talking brains, boss chick, I'm talking science, technology, honey. Hi, Tshiamo.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Bona, Mrs. South Africa 2024 semi-finalist levels, honey. Levels. So this is Miss Tshiamo Githinji, right?
Yes, it is. You said it correctly.
So tell us more about you. Who is Tshiamo and what makes Tshiamo tick?
Oh, I'm just a girl next door, young lady, just turned 30. I just got married last year, so getting used to the married life. I'm a student. I'm also an engineer, and yeah, that's pretty much who I am.
She said she's 30, guys. So please drink water wherever you are. Drink water. She's 30 and she looks 16. Okay, so it's fair to say you're in the honeymoon phase of marriage.
Still honeymooning it out.
And yet you are here, Mrs. South Africa semi-finalist. How's that? How do you balance the two?
Oh, luckily for me, he's a very supportive husband. He's my cameraman.
Wow.
Whenever I need an outfit, he's there. You know, he gives me constructive criticism. So yeah, it's very supportive.
Wow, supportive chick. I'm gonna write it down so that next time when I scout for my one, supportive. Yeah, check my outfit, camera, please. Ne?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are the values that make you you? How is it, or rather, what makes you who you are today?
I think a lot of people have made me who I am. I have wonderful parents who did the most in raising me. My larger family, my sisters, aunts, cousins, they're all very supportive. They played a big role in raising me. But I think the biggest thing is my faith in Christ. So my values I take from my faith, and I think that has played the biggest influence in shaping who I am.
Okay. So there's the village. She's family orientated. She's married. She believes. Oh my God. Woo! Yeah, no, I need to introspect my life and get my ducks in a row like you have. I mean, yeah. So what did you study and why?
I studied mechanical engineering. I kind of fell into engineering. Like, I didn't know what I wanted to be when I was in high school. I did that aptitude test and it sort of pointed me in the direction of engineering, but I didn't really know what engineering was. I liked knowing how things work, and I liked the idea of being able to create things, like maybe I could make a car, or I could make something cool.
Yeah.
And I was really good at science and mathematics, so I sort of like chose engineering.
Or it chose you.
It chose me.
Right?
It chose me.
I think it chose me too in my aptitude test, but the aptitude plus the passion, it was not mixed.
It's not for everyone.
Right?
Like, not everyone is going to be an engineer. It's not the most fun thing to study. Yeah, it's not the most fun thing to study.
Okay, engineering guru, we see you. So you studying at what level now?
I'm pursuing my master's in engineering. Yeah, it's very hectic.
Wow.
I'm holding on, trying to balance that and the whole Mrs. South Africa. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Okay, and then where did the passion for pageants come from?
So when I was young, I really liked following Miss South Africa. Like, I really liked the radiance that those women like embodied. They looked beautiful, they spoke well, they sounded intelligent, and I was like, I think I like this. I might want to try this someday. I only learned about Mrs. South Africa later in life, not like maybe 3 years ago, and I got married last year.
Wow.
So then I was like, let me try do Mrs. South Africa. Also, I think my mother had a big influence in me being interested in pageants, because she used to be a pageant queen.
Ooh.
Back in her day. She was actually Miss Buputatswana.
It's in the blood.
Back in her day, yeah.
It's a cousin.
Yeah, so that's why I'm interested in the whole beauty pageant thing.
Okay. And then what are your opinions about these high beauty standards, particularly for African women, you know? Again, let me just echo Miss Universe 2019 Zozi said this, I think, in her closing statement. She said, I grew up in a world where a woman who looks like me with my kind of skin and my kind of hair was never considered to be beautiful, and I think it is time that stops today. How do we then win this battle of really high and absurd, outrageous beauty standards? Because I want to enter. Can I enter Miss South Africa? I want to enter.
I think we both can enter Miss. Oh no, you can enter Miss South Africa.
Single.
Yes,
hello?
I can enter Miss South Africa. But to answer your question, I think the unfair beauty standards come from the world. Like beauty standards for the world are unfair. They're very Eurocentric. Like as especially women Africans, we try to look. The more closer you look to like Eurocentric features, the better you are. Like I didn't always think I was pretty because I'm like darker. Like I was like, you had to be a yellow bone.
I mean,
to be beautiful. I felt like my lips were too big. My nose wasn't small enough. Big lips weren't in fashion back then. Having a fuller body wasn't in fashion back then. But I think as time goes by, as Africans, we learn that Eurocentric features are not the standard. We are beautiful as well as Africans.
We are. Yeah.
Zozi Bini with her afro probably couldn't have worn back then, because back then you had to have like a weave, you know. But she broke the standard. Shudufatu broke the standard. And yeah, as time goes by, we learn to embrace our own beauty. Yeah, so I think we're doing better.
So what about me entering? Can I enter?
Yeah, definitely. Why wouldn't you be able to enter? Why do you think so?
Or should I enter Miss South Africa or Mrs.?
If you want to enter, you first need to tell me how old you are. If you want to enter Miss South Africa, because I think there's an age limit there.
Wait a minute.
I think they have age.
Okay.
Yeah, but you first need to get a man to enter Miss South Africa, then all the way go.
Oh, okay.
Go all the way.
I need to get a man.
You just need to get
That's
a man.
all I got from that. Please, guys, 078. Talk to me after this. On the comment section. I like you, girl.
Yeah.
So I just need to get married.
Yeah, that's the Mrs. That's the basis of
that's
it.
the Mrs. Right?
Yeah, it's just
because I think it's more inclusive. Unlike Miss South Africa.
It's more inclusive in terms of you need to be married, you can have children or not. You're in between, the age range is very big, between 25 and 55. And the women who have entered, their body size is like, it's a wide range. So yeah, it's very inclusive.
Okay, God, you have heard your child. You can just send the husband my way, please. Beg, oh, that one would be very fine. Hey, so what are some of the lessons you learned from entering this competition, Mrs. South Africa?
I think what I've learned is what the Mrs. South Africa pageant tries to have you learn is to upskill yourself, like in every facet of your life. So how to be a better friend, how to be a better businesswoman, how to build your own brand, like who am I in life, what am I selling, how do I want to represent myself. Sometimes you know, but you don't really know. You still need to figure it out. And even if you know, you don't know how to present it. So it's a journey to help you figure out who you are and how do you share yourself with the world. So that's what I'm learning right now in that journey. Yeah,
I guess I never expected the friendship sisterhood part of the competition. I mean, there's only one winner.
There is only one
I
winner.
mean, so I guess I didn't expect that much, but it's amazing. So then now, how maybe do you expect to merge your love for engineering or the STEM stream and the pageant world?
Yeah, so Miss South Africa obviously is a platform, you know, and if you win, it gives you the opportunity to whatever you would want to do, whatever you're doing, to present it in a more larger scale. I'm very passionate about tech and engineering and science. I think having certain skills in those areas really equips you to do a lot in life and to go into various directions in life. And I'm also passionate about giving young people, girls and boys, necessary skills, not just educational skills, but life skills, to be able to succeed in life, so that they don't have to depend on other people, on the government, or, you know, they can further themselves with skills that they have learned. So I plan on using the platform. Hopefully I win.
You will win. Be in it to win it, period.
To win it, yeah. To be a mentor, you know, to be a teacher.
Wow. And I feel like that is something that is lacking, especially in this generation, in this era, is that we don't have enough, I think, of mentorship. You know, it's no, that is very admirable. And what are some of the things that you'll be advocating for with your win, or even prior to that? What are some of the things you really stand by and say, this is what Tshiamo believes in or stands for?
Tshiamo believes in how do I put it, upskilling people, like actual practical skills. It doesn't have to be theoretical, like learning mathematics. It could be coding, it could be welding, it could be furniture making. I want to give people skills that they actually can use to make a living with, skills that are in shortage. And it's a wide range of things. That's what I stand for. I also stand for sustainability. Me and my husband, we sort of in the beginning phases of trying to start a project that's a fundraiser to raise money for young ladies to buy menstrual cups for them, which is a much more sustainable way of managing your monthly cycle, as opposed to like pads and tampons. So upskilling young people and also trying to make the country a more sustainable place.
Wow. Okay, because I was going to ask, but maybe you can just shed light a little bit on that, as to what are you doing now? Like, have you already started in this vision and this goal? Tshiamo.
Baby steps.
Baby
steps. So what I have done is I tutor mostly mathematics to young people in underprivileged communities. Try to help them to think, you know. I think comprehension is lacking a lot. Like, our education system is not the best. So I tutor in my spare time. I have done some career talks talking about like engineering, what it is, how do you get in, how do you apply to university. But I'd like to do much more than that. You know, I'd like to start my own NPO and help more people on a larger scale,
on a grander scale. That is very, very much commendable. Like, I really need to rethink my life, guys.
Different journeys.
I keep counting the qualities that you have, and I'm like, I'm not even close. Like, what?
There's no such thing, you know. I mean, I feel the same way. I mean, not even a few months ago, I was like, what am I doing with my life?
Really?
Yeah, like I'm not doing anything, you know. Very it wasn't a good place.
Okay.
But you know, we're all on different journeys. Just because it looks like you're not where you're supposed to be, there's always something to learn in that phase that you are in life. And you should never compare yourself to other people. Don't compare yourself in a negative way where you put yourself down. If you want to compare yourself to someone else, compare it in a positive way. Like, that's doable. I can get there.
I can also do it.
Get there.
I can study engineering too. What do you think? What do you think? I think I can. Maybe I should rethink engineering. I should go back to my aptitude test results and try to figure out, where did I lose it though? Like, what? Okay. So it is safe to say you are pro education, especially considering today that now education has become a little unpopular with financial aid inconsistencies, the youth unemployment rate, the fact that a doctor cannot even get a job. Like, so it is fair to say you are pro education, right?
I am pro education, but education in this day and age is not enough.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like back in the day where you get a degree, you're guaranteed to get a job.
Yeah.
I've been in the place where I have a degree, but I don't have a job. I can't get a job because we know the country's not well managed. Because of that, there aren't enough jobs. There's so much competition. So part of my campaign, let me say, is that I'd like to help young people not only get the degree, but also upskill them in terms of networking and how you form relationships. How do you sell yourself? How do you create a brand? Like, because it's not enough just to go to a company and say, hey, I have this piece of paper. By the time you get that degree, you're supposed to have work experience already, you know, but it's not easy to get that work experience. So I'd like to, you know, work with other companies that can help these young people get the work experience, even if they're not getting paid, but at least get some work experience.
That is very commendable, because I feel like there is a gap for that. You know, I think we get taught on a theoretical basis, and then we leave it at that. There hardly is that, you know, practical, I guess, to put whatever you learned into practice. We don't necessarily have that. There's a big gap, because for instance, in the mining sector, we find ourselves exporting raw material. We don't beneficiate our own raw material. It shows that there are such gaps in our economy. Okay, Tshiamo. So I'm gonna ask you questions, 5 questions in 60 seconds, if you're open to it. You ready?
I'll try my best. Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I hope you know the answers. So
I'll try.
Abi, if you do not know these ones, Abi, how can you answer the ones on the stage? Yeah? You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, and 3, 2, 1. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
And sweet or savory?
Savory.
What's your current favorite song?
Oh my gosh. I've been listening to a lot of, what have I been listening to? A lot of house.
Okay.
Yeah. But I do.
Deep house.
No, these Mma-P songs. But there's always a new one, and I don't even know the songs. I just know the song is nice.
Okay, what's your secret talent?
Not secret, but I can sing.
I'm coming back to that one because it aligns with the current favorite song. We're coming back to this one. One bonus question for bonus points. Get this one right, you get all of them right. Good?
Okay.
Who is the host with the most can never be associated with least unless it has a negative connotation?
She's in the house with us.
Abi, now you see you're like Abi, you have won the show. You have won the whole thing, no? Oh yeah, let us cut this thing. You have won it, Abi. You know the things, you know the vibes. So let's go back to the secret talent. Just a snippet. Just give us something.
Oh my goodness.
1 line, 2 line,
Yana. This to me?
Please.
What do I even sing? Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing. If I ain't got you.
If she ain't got me, I think we need to get that. If she ain't got you, woo! Wow! Like I really need to introspect my life. Talented, academic, boss chick, wife, philanthropist. The list just keeps going on and on and on. What? I think we finally found our winner. So then, how do we advance you to the next level or to the next stage?
If you want to see me as a finalist,
We do.
please, vote for me.
We do.
SMS Tshiamo Githinji. Githinji is Githinji to 47587. So SMS Tshiamo Githinji to 47587.
You heard it. Tshiamo Githinji. Don't get it twisted. No other people. This is our winner. This is our winner, okay? Cool. So then, like, do you have any parting words, any pearls of wisdom that you want to leave us with?
Remember that you have one life to live, one mind, one body. Take care of your mind, take care of your body. And if there's things that you have to learn them fast. Try not to repeat your mistakes, but if you do, it's okay. And then move forward.
Okay. I feel like I've learned a lot just sitting here with you, right? What do you think?
Yeah, we've
What do you
learned a
think?
lot.
Right? I feel like Einstein got nothing on me. What do you think? I mean, I feel like I can question the theory of relativity. What do you think?
You can.
You see, I'm not as clueless. You know, I know some
We never
things.
thought. We never
Right?
thought. Yeah.
Right? I know some things, guys. So I hope you learned as much as I learned, and I hope you vote. Please vote. And most importantly, one of the main things I took out of this interview is I need to get a husband. Guys, please, man. Please do the things that make the pots to be. I'm just kidding. Well, that's all we have for you on MCI TV. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until the next time, I am your host, of course, with the most. Can never be associated with least unless it has a negative connotation. Then it's not me. Signing out. Ankere-Mara.